The first trick to get any woman of your choice is to prioritize yourself. Yes, my kings, I know this might not make sense because you'll be thinking, okay, I am here to try to get the woman of my choice. Why should I be prioritizing myself? Shouldn't it be the other way instead? Won't it backfire if I prioritize myself instead of prioritizing her? For my kings, I am here to tell you that prioritizing yourself would definitely get you any woman of your choice. And this is because when you prioritize the woman instead, the woman starts to feel she has so much value. She starts to feel like, okay, there has to be something about me that he's so interested in that he's prioritizing me over himself. And then, if she is a manipulative woman, she will see you as a pushover, as someone who she can come into your life and take over. And now, when a woman sees you that way, she begins to think you cannot lead her. And one thing is sure, we women love to be with men who can lead, men who will just, step up, take charge, and we follow. So prioritizing yourself shows her that you are all about that. You're all about the leadership. Because if you, the man, you are in good shape, like everything is going well with you, you have things going on, you're working on yourself, that will definitely strengthen the relationship and make it more cordial. Because like I mentioned, it is in a man's position to lead and in a woman's position to follow. So there will be that balance where you lead and she follows. So yes, my kings, it is a trick that would definitely work. Prioritizing yourself is one way to get any woman of your choice. Another trick to get any woman of your choice is to set healthy boundaries. Now, my kings, a lot of kings make this mistake where when they are starting to get to know a woman in the early stages, they tolerate a lot. They start to bend their rules or maybe adjust to suit the woman because they feel like it's just the beginning and they don't want to be too forward or they don't want to push her away by being, too strict. That is what a lot of kings think, thinking that maybe their rules might be too strict for the woman. But here is the problem. When you do that with a woman, and then in the course of the relationship, that is when the both of you have actually gotten somewhere in the relationship and you try to set those boundaries, it will become very difficult. And now, because the woman is already used to you being lenient and tolerating a lot of things, she already feels like that is how it's going to be in the relationship. And because of that, she's coming into that relationship thinking, oh yeah, I can just do, or I can get him to bend his rules, I can get him to do things my way, I can get him to shift his priorities, I can get him to, do things my own way. And that is definitely a problem because if you are dealing with a manipulative woman, she's definitely going to use it against you in the relationship. But if from the onset, from the beginning of things, you set healthy boundaries, you let her know there are things she cannot do around you, that would definitely save you a lot of stress and actually get you a high value woman because high value women know that as a human being, basically, you're supposed to have boundaries. There are supposed to be things that people cannot do around you. So if you as a king have already set those healthy boundaries and you are keeping to it, knowing fully well that you are interested in her, but you still refuse to bend your rules or try to shift it or adjust it to suit her, that would definitely make any high value woman want you. That will make her feel like, okay, now that is the man. But a manipulative woman, that will save you from because when she knows from the onset that you're not about to tolerate any nonsense, you're not about to bend or shift your rules to suit her, from the beginning, she knows, okay, this is not a man I can handle. And that will save you the stress of going through all the talking stage, ending up in a relationship, and now, looking for where it all went wrong. So that is why, my kings, for you to get a woman of your choice, a high value woman, you definitely have to set your healthy boundaries from the beginning of the relationship. Another trick to get any woman of your choice is to have and show the ability to walk away. Yes, my kings, never make a woman think or feel that you cannot walk away from her. Even for a high value woman, she needs to know that you have the chances. There are probabilities of you walking away from her if she messes up. Now, what this does is it keeps us women in check. It makes us understand that we do not hold you. Your whole world does not revolve around us. Because here is the thing, even for a good and high value woman, when she knows you cannot walk away from her, it can, not for all women, it can get into her head and make her start misbehaving. This is someone who wouldn't misbehave on a norm, someone who knows what she's about. I mean, a good and high value woman. But because now she knows that she holds you, your entire world revolves around her, you've shown it to her that you cannot walk away from her. You literally worship the ground she walks on. That would definitely and can get into her head and make her start misbehaving. That is why from the onset, from the time you're getting to know her, you let her know, you show her that you have that ability to walk away. So if things are not going according to what you want, if things are not going well for you, you can always walk away. That would make her know that she's not about to get into that relationship and behave anyhow. And that would definitely help you get a woman who knows that, okay, this relationship, I have to work for it. I will work from my end, he will work from his end so that this relationship will work. And then you end up enjoying your relationship. So yes, my kings, the ability to walk away is definitely something you should possess to get any woman of your choice. Another trick to get any woman of your choice is to not be needy. Now, my kings, this is definitely a no-brainer. When a woman you're trying to get to know knows that you're too needy, where you need her so much in your life, it can cause a lot of problems. Even for a woman who is not manipulative, the chances of that getting into her head is very, very high. And that is why you should make sure that even if you know you need that woman in your life, please do not show it, especially at the early stages where you don't really know who she is, because you're now getting to know her and you don't really know what she's capable of. So don't show it. In fact, don't be needy. Be your own man. Make sure that you have your own things going on. As much as you know you need that woman in your life to, add value to your life, build an empire with you, be your queen, still do not show it. Don't be too needy to the extent where you even get to the point of begging her to be with you. That would be a huge mistake. And like I mentioned, even for a good and high value woman, it can, get into her head and make her start misbehaving. And that is why if you're sure you want to get a good woman that will stay with you, build your empire with you, you have to make sure you don't be and act needy. It is a definite thing that will get you the woman of your choice. Now, the last trick to get any woman of your choice on my list today is to not be in awe of her. Now, my kings, this is one thing that would definitely ruin things for you when you're getting to know a woman. When a woman knows that you are in awe of her, you see her to be, your dream woman, she knows that you are so, so needy of her, it can ruin things starting from the early stages of that relationship. And that is why you do not be in awe of a woman. Even if you do appreciate her so much, she's the woman of your dreams, she is really that person you want, please do not show it because it will ruin things. Hold yourself together. Let her know that you also bring some values. You are also a prize to be won. Yes, as much as you need her in your life, you should also make her need you in her own life. That will make you have a relationship that will definitely work out well. But when a woman knows that, okay, you literally worship her, you are so in awe of her, it can get into her head. If she's a manipulative woman, she would definitely use it against you. That one is sure. And if she's not a manipulative woman, with time, it can begin to get into her head. And even if not her in particular, her friends can begin to give her ideas, give her, give her advices on what to do with that thing to manipulate you. And that is where things will start going wrong and you start wondering, where is the woman I started this relationship with? And that is why, my kings, to get that woman of your choice, please do not be in awe of her. Even if you are, please do not show it. Make sure you're able to keep it to yourself to a certain extent. And that will definitely get you the woman of your choice. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 mind tricks to get any woman of your choice. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video, Drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.